Yeah, guys, I found one of our own, Kiel out here. So first of all, just obviously with the weather conditions aren't the best, just kind of how do you prepare for something like that?
For me, I didn't. This is probably the third or fourth race that I haven't really done much training, which is kind of my bad. I just started running earlier in the week, and earlier in the week it looked like we were going to be good. We'd just be like really, really humid. So I'm like, okay, I can handle that. I've run many races, especially the bigs in the heat and humidity. But I was trying to think back. Everyone's like, well, you've probably run in the rain before. And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I think I've just lucked out. Any of the races I've done, there's been no rain. The last time it rained on Bix was July 24th, 2010. I didn't run that race. I started racing in 2012, and we've had, clear weather for that. In fact, I think one of the years I raced and it was like 56 degrees at the start, which is like the coolest on record. But this is a first for me, running in the rain. I was joking with Kevin Phelps earlier in the week. I was like, it's either I'm going to be wet from sweat, wet from rain, or a mixture of both, and it ended up being a mixture of both. So the hardest part was running through the puddles, because you never knew where they were gonna pop up or who was gonna jump in a puddle next to you and then splash water all over you. But it was an experience for sure.
And what does it mean to you just to, have your family and kids just kind of watch you?
Oh, it feels great. They actually did not come down here today, but they're cheering me on from home. In fact, funny story, my wife called me when I was at aisle 5, when I was at mile 5, and she's like out of breath. She's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. I'm at mile 5, I'm running. She's like, oh my gosh, I was looking at the Life 360 app to see where you're at, and it said you were driving. Oh. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going like 6 to 7 miles per hour. So yeah, but I'm running. So I got it under an hour 10, which is what was my goal. So
awesome.
No PR for me, but I'm sure a lot of runners on the course PR'd today.
Well, thanks so much, Kyle, for catching up with us.
Of course, yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go get some water and Gatorade.
Right?
Maybe beer.
Back to you guys.
Save some big ultras for us there, Kyle.